among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's ring walks have been known as circus spectacular. But yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Johnson's on his way to take this tough. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Tyson's opponent tonight is known for his infighting. He better watch out against Prime Mike.
Yeah, well, Tyson is made for infighting, at least theoretically. You know, he's got short arms, he's short of stature, he's very powerful, he's explosive on the inside, but sometimes Tyson will put his hands behind you, and if you don't work, he will work. It's going to be up to his opponent to exploit that.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Johnson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Tyson's right hand scores well that time. Huge power punch from Iron Mike. Oh, that's a huge power shot to the head by Meldrick Johnson. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. There's a straight right hand. Mike Tyson's corner has to feel good about what they just saw. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round, but at the end of the day, most people are going solid right hand lands. Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. Just a thudding shot there that he landed. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's punch didn't come close. Halfway through round number 2. Good doubling up of the jab by Johnson. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Tyson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Right to the head with that right. Tyson's got things going his way right now. He just got to his man in that last round, but he'd love to score a knockdown coming up here.
But what he has to do is continue along the line that he started now. He's starting to find him with the jab, and he's putting things behind him.
Unbelievable unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo. Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Johnson. Solid straight right hand. Meldrick, solid. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2.
Johnson's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Commits to the straight right. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 air spin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Tyson scoring with that right hand. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. No, he missed that right. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Good combination to the body. Scored well with that right-handed Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Johnson's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike lands the left good. Jab and a straight by Mike Tyson. Halfway into round number 5 here. Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's probably going about this the wrong way. He is not having success as an infighter.
And if he does, then he's losing the fight because he's not going to win it on the outside.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Mike Tyson's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Not able to connect with the uppercut. We count down the final moments of this round. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Johnson's got to like where he's headed right now. Now, your scorecard still has him trailing, but he did win that last round.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, before it looked like he was just trying to, negotiate with his opponent. Now negotiation is over. He's trying to just go through him. And for where he's at, I think that's the right attitude.
Precision work. Big shot comes crashing home. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before. Remember, he once rose up off the canvas against Buster Douglas, only to be floored again. Can he do it here?
1, 2.
Tyson's rising back up. That takes some guts. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
Wow, he back. Oh, that's got to hurt. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. Great work offensively landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Blocks away that headshot. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Johnson's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Good solid shots with a combo downstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Johnson showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. There's the old 1-2. Missed that uppercut. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And round 7 comes to an end.
We got it.
Start of round number 8, you see Teddy's scorecard. Quite a discrepancy between these two. Johnson's corner has to figure out a way to get him back to where he was when he scored a knockdown earlier in this fight.
Well, they have to go back to what worked. It was the right hand over the jab. It was timing. It wasn't about power. It was about timing. That's what they got to get back in his mind.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. The halfway point of round number 8. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. That is a sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Nice job doubling up the jab by Johnson. Tyson's hurt by a big shot he just scored with. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tyson's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Solid left hand to the head. Tyson's looking like a guy who's not going to survive this right now. Solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Johnson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Meldrick Johnson. 6.
Kenny, it wasn't long ago we looked at your scorecard and he was trailing in this fight. Now he's sitting there with his arm raised with a knockout victory.
Well, that's the